Hello, my name is Jen. I am the Unorthodox Healer. This is a love reading for anyone who has Sagittarius somewhere in their chart. You can be a cross-watcher. You can have just stumbled upon this. I'm starting to do love readings because it seems as though it's something which is very popular on YouTube. You will get a reading. The readings will be time-stamped in the description. There will be a reading for singles, no contact, recently separated, and also those already in a relationship. I'm based in Scotland in the UK. I only do gentle tarot. I'm never going to tell you anything bad, that you're being stalked or your granny's about to be kidnapped, or that you're going to burn your dinner. This is just gentle guidance, and you are very welcome here. If you would like to subscribe and learn more about my channel, then I would love that, Sagittarius. So let's see as to what we have for any single Sagittarians. So I only see cards that jump out at me, and I don't tend to read reversals. I'm using the Light Seers Tarot, and I think that's plenty of cards. So, Eight of Pentacles. I have, with the other love readings that I have been doing recently, it has worked out that even though I've been doing separate readings, so separate singles, no contact, and in a committed relationship readings, that we have ended up with a lot of cards duplicated through the three readings. So it might be that you just need to hang on in there and go through all of the readings and see what resonates for you, because there are definitely synchronicities going through them all. So, Sagittarius, let's have a look. The underlying energy we have is the Eight of Pentacles. The Eight of Pentacles is about you putting in a lot of work and having a lot to show for the work that you've been doing. Now, the other cards we have are the Five of Wands with the Two of Swords, the Fool with the Four of Cups, the Knight of Cups with the Three of Pentacles, and the Six of Wands. The Five of Wands with the Two of Swords, this shows that the Two of Swords is about having a decision to make. The decision is which way to go. You are... Interesting. I just did a Scorpio reading, and the Scorpio reading was quite similar in that I felt that I always see the Five of Wands as this being in your head. The Two of Wands backs that up, because the Two of Swords is about things in your head rather than bothering you in your head, rather than, you know, if she took the blindfold off here, she would be able to see clearly that what she's been worrying about is not really there. These are unfounded fears. And the Five of Wands again is, as I said to Scorpio, I feel as though there's stuff which is holding you back. We put out what we put out to the universe, we attract back. We are mirrors. You need to be not thinking about, I feel at the moment, Sagittarius, that you're thinking, I'm putting in all this hard work to look for or want this dream person. Now, what you have to do is put out to the universe what you want in that person. I'm a heterosexual woman, so I would say men are good, kind, thoughtful, loyal, trustworthy. You know, they're all taller than me. They're all fit. They're all wealthy. And by putting out what you want in a man or a woman or whoever, the universe listens to that and says, all right, okay, yep, this is what they want, this is what they're going to get back. If you sit there and or you even think, oh God, you know, for me it would be, oh, they're all untrustworthy, they never message you back, you know, they think of themselves before anybody else, you know, why is it that I'm 5'9" and everybody who is interested in me is 4'9"? You know, stop the negative talk. Stop saying that, you know, you'll never find anybody, that nobody's good enough, that you're not good enough. This is you playing tricks on yourself in your head, and it has to stop. Because until you stop, you're not going to manifest this person. Now, it shows here that there is this beautiful opportunity here for you, but you need to stop the playing the same thing over and over in your head. This feeling as though you've put the work in, but still nothing's coming. Now, the next cards we have are the Fool and the Four of Cups. The Fool is a beautiful card. Once you've stopped doing this negative talk, you need to be in this position of this innocence, this enthusiasm about looking for this new partner coming in. And next to it we have the Knight of Cups. So you have to say to the universe what it is that you want and be very specific. There's a really lovely example, I think it was Abraham Hicks, that said that you have to manifest to the minutiae of everything that you want. Somebody had said that they had been manifesting a Porsche or something, and that they had, you know, won it in a competition, but it was green and they wanted a silver one. Now, this is the thing. What you need to do is you need to write down or have very clearly to the universe what it is that you want. And then you literally go, there you go, universe, this is what I want, and you leave them to it. The Four of Cups here is potentially, again, I feel that this is you trying too hard. And what you need to do is you have control, because you have the power to tell the universe what it is that you want as a partner. But somebody else is control of this fourth cup. And this, I want to say, is the universe. You know, yes, you've been there and you've done that. You know, these are empty cups and you're just going, oh God, you know, when am I ever going to find my love? She's also looking to the Two of Swords, and you have to make sure that you keep your mind pure of those and out, and not think about those negative thoughts, or that I'm not good enough, I'm never going to find the right person, that person is not out there for me. You have to trust in the universe and give it to the universe, and then almost kind of forget about it and let the universe do its work. The next two cards are the Knight of Cups and the Three of Pentacles. The Three of Pentacles is about you being seen and you being recognised as somebody who the Knight of Cups wants to get to know. He's sat here, he's got his picnic blanket out, he wants to take you on a picnic. He's got this beautiful horse. You know, he's potentially everything that you've always wanted. Again, I'm talking, this is a man on the card, so I'm talking about this person. It will be whatever gender it is that you want as a partner. He's got the flowers, he's got the looks, he's going to be charming, and you are going to get his attention. This might be something work related, because pentacles are about work. This might be in a shop. It might be, you know, this is crafting. It might be a community event. But there's somebody coming. And the last card is the Six of Wands. And the Six of Wands is almost you standing there going, yay! Again, Scorpio had the Six of Wands. I was using a different deck. The Six of Wands is about the end of a battle, the realisation that the universe is giving you what you want, and you're almost sort of standing up there and taking a bow and thanking the universe for the fact that this has come in. Wands are about opportunities, and it's going to bring you this Knight of Cups who's going to think that you're absolutely amazing, Sagittarius, and you're going to wonder about what all the fuss was about, why you'd been doing this negative self-talk. And it's going to be a really lovely ending for you, Sagittarius. I hope that's been useful. If it has, please leave me a comment and also like and subscribe. I would really welcome that. I do general readings as well, so I will post the latest Sagittarius reading in at the end of this video as well. So Sagittarius, now I will go on to do the reading for those of you who are in a no contact situation or have been recently separated. Again, if you didn't see the first singles part, there might be something in there for you. There's lots of cards being replicated through the readings as I've been doing them, so maybe have a look at the singles one as well. I only do gentle tarot. I only take cards that jump out at me, and also I tend not to read reversals. So, cards for any Sagittarians who are in a no contact situation or recently separated. Well, I will take those. If you didn't watch the singles reading earlier on, you may well not realise that a lot of those cards were ones that came out in the singles reading. So I just feel as I want to shuffle these for some bizarre reason. So let's have a look what we've got. Two of Swords. In the singles reading, this card was down here. Two of Swords, the Moon, a major arcana card. The Knight of Cups, interestingly, that was in exactly the same position there as it was for the singles reading. Goodness me. Nine of Swords, oh goodness. Page of Swords was upside down, but I'm turning that round. Ten of Cups, the Five of Wands, and the Judgment card. Again, the singles reading had the Five of Wands here and the Two of Swords there. The Sun is a beautiful card. The Sun is the happiest card in the deck. This is about all your dreams and wishes coming true. We have major arcanas. We have the Moon, the World, the Judgment and the Sun. They're longer, stronger energies than the rest of the cards here. The Two of Swords and the Nine of Swords. You've been stressed out with this relationship, or you just are at your wit's end, not knowing which direction to turn, whether to try and start the relationship again or get in touch with them. And it's keeping you awake at night. There's worries there. Now, the Nine of Swords in this deck is really lovely because there is a white bird here who is trying to show you and trying to push these crows away, who are the ones, again here, the ones that are doing that constant chatter in your head that are saying, oh, you know, what's happening? What are they doing? Have they found somebody else? Should I try and get back in touch with them? Are they actually worth trying to get back in touch with? I apologise if you can hear Meg snoring, my bulldog. She's old and snuffly and she's got a bulldog squishy face, so she is quite noisy. I do apologise. I hope it's not detracting from the reading. Now the Moon is with the Page of Swords. The Moon could be backed up by the Nine of Swords and the Two of Swords here. The Moon is sometimes when you can't see a situation for what it really is. And I feel as though the Page of Swords is somebody who is a messenger who brings in truths or makes you see things for what they really are. Now, this Page of Swords is a little bit, it might be that this is the person who is the one that you're separated from or not in contact with. They are walking across this crevice. We don't know as to how far this drop is. They're sort of teetering along here. They're not taking notice of what they're doing. They're reading a book. They're waiting for these light bulbs to come on. It's almost as though they're sort of, you know, not particularly fussed about you, wanting or have lots of other distractions. And I do sort of feel as though they don't deserve you, Sagittarius. That this way that they have treated you, although you do want this, you know, the sun is this underlying energy, and I think that you do want it to all work out, but you've always had these niggles in the back of your mind about them, and I do feel as though they want to spread themselves quite thinly. Again, the Scorpio reading was quite similar to this, that they've got their eyes on other things and they're not really going to commit to you. They're not going to put in the work. They're just a bit flaky. Is that the right word to describe it as? Now, meanwhile, the next thing that happens is somebody else turns up. This Knight of Cups is with the Ten of Cups. The Ten of Cups is the culmination of the things that you have wanted in your life which bring you happiness and joy. And the chances are it's going to be brought to you by this Knight of Cups. I don't think that this is the person who you are in a no contact situation with. They're too busy doing other stuff to really be interested in wanting to bring things back together with you. Instead, this very handsome, loving, giving, generous person is coming in instead. And I think they're going to sweep off your feet. It's going to be like you being caught up in this rainbow, which is like a massive rainbow hammock. And this is going to be you two. They may have children, and they're going to sweep you off your feet. Now, at some point, I think this person is going to come back, because in the singles reading, this card was up here, and these are all still linked, and I can feel that. This person is going to come back, and they're going to try and start pushing your buttons again to say, oh, you know, come on, Sagittarius, you know, we did so well, and yeah, you know, I've finished my book now. You know, I want to start dating you again, or I want to do whatever. Until they potentially find another book to read. I'm not saying that there's somebody else here, but they are spreading themselves thinly, and they've got lots of things on the go. And they may come back. But meanwhile, you're in this world situation. This person has given you the world. And I think this Five of Wands, this Page of Swords, is going to maybe just give you a second of going, oh, actually, and then you're going to go, nah. And the end card is the Judgment card, and this is you saying to the universe, yeah, he had his chances, or she had her chance, no way. And I judge the situation correctly, and you should absolutely have a massive pat on the back for doing that, because it's very easy to go back to somebody who promises you that they're going to change, that this is going to happen, that's going to happen, because I think that they are going to say that. But this other person is really the one to go for. And again, you know, the universe has given you what you wanted, what you asked for. You know, you put that energy out. This is exactly how we start off. Me saying, you know, with the sun, it's you giving your beliefs and your wants up to the universe. The same with the World card. She's doing the same thing. And the Judgment card is her doing the same thing as well. You've gone from burying your head as a Nine of Swords, going, oh goodness me, what's going on? If only X, Y, and Z, to you giving everything, your beliefs, your wants, your asks to the universe, and they have listened. Sagittarius, no contact, recently separated. I hope that's resonated. I would love it if you would leave me a comment as to how it has resonated, and also like and subscribe because it pushes my channel and my videos out to more people. Thanks very much. Now the last reading for Sagittarius is those already in a committed relationship. This might be, you know, that you're still just dating. This might be long term. You can decide for yourselves as to which category you fall into. You know far better than I do. So let's have a look to see as to what cards we get for those Sagittarians who are in a relationship. So I only take cards that jump out at me. I tend not to read reversals. Cards for Sagittarians already in a relationship. Just going to shuffle one more time. Okay. So, underlying energy we have is the Ten of Swords. So the cards that we have: Page of Pentacles, Three of Cups, Six of Pentacles, Two of Pentacles, Page of Cups, two pages here, Four of Swords, King of Wands, and the Four of Pentacles. Lots of Pentacles. Ten of Swords is about coming out of a situation which has maybe been difficult for you. The Mercury and Venus have both been retrograde recently for a good couple of months, and they have pushed a lot of people's buttons. It has been a difficult time, and I do feel as though maybe this is what you are coming out of at the moment, that there have been maybe between yourselves, that there have been sort of difficult moments, hard times of, you know, lack of communication, or there needs to be more communication. And this is really you shying, I won't say shoving, walking away from these birds. Crows are sort of worries and niggles, and that you're walking over the dunes towards the dawn coming up. And I always sort of feel as though this is you having gone through a hard time, and that you're coming out the other side. Now we have the Page of Pentacles with the Page of Cups, the Three of Cups with the Four of Swords, the Six of Pentacles with the King of Wands, the Two of Pentacles with the Four of Pentacles. Two pages here. You have opportunities coming in, messages coming in about something that's going to make you happy, something that is going to bring about emotional wealth, health, or physical wealth. The Page of Cups is always an interesting one in this deck, because it's almost as though this is something that you haven't believed was going to happen. This is sort of that, you know, he's sort of going, well, yeah, my happiness will only come when pigs start flying. Well, pigs are going to start flying, because whatever it is that you've been wishing for, it's coming, and somebody's going to bring you this message, these truths that are going to bring about this happiness for you. Now the Three of Cups is with the Four of Swords. The Three of Cups is about you needing to go out and do the things that make you happy together as a couple. perhaps with close friends. The Four of Swords is that because of what has been going on, that you've been feeling stressed or a bit stabbed in the back, that you just need to recuperate. You need to go out and you need to enjoy being together, not push each other. Just go out and enjoy, and remember why you're together, what you love about each other, the things that you love doing together as well, because I do feel as though you've maybe not done that for a while, and maybe this is what these new opportunities and messages are going to come in for you are about. But you need to rest. You need to just take everything one day at a time and sort of rekindle what it is that you had together previously. The next two cards are the Six of Pentacles and the King of Wands. The Six of Pentacles is about give and take. And once you have sort of rekindled and remembered what it was to go out and have fun and enjoy each other's company, that there is going to be a resurgence in something. And I feel as though it's going to be, I want to say that it's something that you were going to do previously as a couple, and for some reason you didn't do it. Something that was maybe a bit scary. I want to say something pre-COVID. I've got no idea why I want to say that. But there's definitely something here where you both nearly went for something and you didn't. Something happened. I want to say that this lion was sort of COVID that stopped you doing this thing, which could have brought about this beautiful opportunity. I can't speak today. But there is this give and take, this what goes around comes around. What you give, you will receive. And this is a beautiful opportunity, which I think is coming back to you. I apologise if you can hear Meg, my bulldog, snoring. She's very loud at the moment. I hope that it's not detracting from the reading. The last two cards are the Two of Pentacles and the Four of Pentacles. Two of Pentacles is about making a decision. This might be as to which direction you two go as a couple. Whether you follow the opportunity which is going to bring you wealth, or whether you're going to follow this opportunity which is going to bring you happiness. And now I can see that there are going to be these two options here, and you're going to have to make a decision as to which way you go. Now the Four of Pentacles is showing, the Four of Pentacles is sometimes a bit of stubbornness. It can also be being a bit stingy with your money. I want to say that it's up to you as to which one of these paths you take. Is it the path which will give you, it's maybe, you know, a joint opportunity that you could both carry out? I want to say, we have country houses in the UK, and you get couples who sometimes, you know, the one person would sort of do the cooking and the housekeeping, the other person would be doing the handiwork and sort of the gardening. I almost just want to say that that's sort of something that this is an opportunity for you as a couple. It's very specific, I know, so it's not going to resonate with everybody there. It might be to run a pub, you know, a bar, but there's definitely something professional here which the two of you could be doing. Running, you know, like a fuel station, something like that. There's a joint work business opportunity here that you could be investing in. Or the other way of looking at this is that you don't want to be investing, you don't want to be earning more, because getting into a business might stop you from being able to go out and be doing the things that you love and loved, and for whatever reason had maybe stopped doing. In which case, if money isn't something, you know, if a job isn't something that you want to be doing and getting into with the commitments that that brings, go for the thing that brings you the love and the happiness and the joy. Sagittarius, I hope that's resonated. If it has, please leave me a comment. I also will be doing a general Sagittarius reading and also a general reading for the new moon, which is in 2 days' time, because this has been recorded on the 25th of April. I hope that this has made some sense, and I would love it if you would like and subscribe as well. I've just started doing love readings, and if it's been beneficial, that's really great. So take care, Sagittarius. I will speak to you again soon. Thanks for being here. Bye.